as I'm sitting here folding up clothes, one of the things that I make sure that I am conscious of as a mother and in my parenting is when I am giving my child advice about people or things that I see in the world through my 30, almost 40 plus years of being on this earth. When I am counseling them about people, their surroundings, and their well-being, I make sure that I check my emotions. And I make sure that I'm not coming from a place of selfishness and bitterness. I make sure that it is counsel that, of course, you can choose. You know, in some cases, you're just a child, I'm the adult, you're not choosing in this scenario. But in a lot of scenarios, because I want my children to be able to, there's going to be a day that comes that when I am no longer the caregiver, the person responsible for their life solely, and they are going to have to stand on their own decisions and know how to make their own decisions. So they do make a lot of decisions. We do force them to make a lot of decisions just so they're comfortable in their energy. But of course, you have the right to choose in this scenario, and you can choose what you think is best. But know that you have to live with that. Know you're going to have to sit with that. You're going to have to eat that. But I make sure that my children, I build a relationship brick by brick in them trusting me and showing that I trust them, and having a good foundational relationship with my children, and them seeing how I operate, how I choose things, how I do things, and also even when I don't agree with certain things, letting them choose what they feel is best anyway, just so that they can see why I said what I said, and them gaining a respect for my advice. So I make sure that I check the emotions behind what I am telling my children, and make sure that it doesn't come from a selfish, self-centered, bitter, wanting to control type of place. I make sure that it is truly about their well-being, and them knowing that regardless of what they choose, I'm still going to support them. I'm still going to show up for them as much as I can, if that makes sense. Yep.